Hello everyone, I'm Tark. Welcome back to the show. In today's video we got Chris Sale going for us. Let's not waste any time. And would you look at that, it's a sword. Good to be back in the show. Now Leo DeVries will stand in and he'll go down on strikes as well. Got Chris Sale going for us. It's the first time I've used this card. That's down the line for right. Ted Williams sliding into the wall to get that ball in quick. Not enough to keep him away from second base. And now Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in and hit a flare to right. Trouty coming on. He's got it. Not even close. Now we gotta face Edward Cabrera. And Carlos Beltran will stand in with the bouncing ball to first. Berkman will make that play like it's nothing. And here comes Corey Seager, who hits a hard liner to right. Acuna has it crashing into the wall. Now Vlad Jr., playoff hero, pops it up on the infield. Berkman will make the call, end the play. To the top of the second we go, as Kyle Schwarber stands in and goes down on strikes. This game was played about a month ago, as Gary Sanchez strikes out as well. And now Ketel Marte will stand in and hit that fly to right. Trouty chasing, he will have it. But it's nice. I want to try to have 3 videos out this week. It'll be hard because I'm going to be out of town, but hopefully I'll still be able to edit and do voiceovers. That's a fly ball to right off the bat of Williams. Acuna not even moving. He's right there for it. Now Carlos Santana will stand in with a bouncing ball. Berkman over to make the play and back to the bag for the out. So here's Mike Trout. It's an ugly swing. Berkman stands in now and laces that one into the left center gap. It'll be back and down, bouncing into the wall. Another double. This time to lead off the top half of the third. And Josh Gibson will step in. And that is popped into shallow center. Beltran getting behind it, looking to make a throw if he needs to. But Berkman will stay at second. He is not a fool. As Acuna stands in and goes down on a pitch into dirt to throw to first in time. Berkman will take third, but we don't really care, as all we need is one more out to get through this. And Leo DeVries will chase at a sinker outside. Doors for the strikeout. And Willie Castro stands in, hits a bouncing ball to second. So there's one down here in third as we're looking to get the bats going. Jacob Wilson, bouncing ball to the left side. David Wright cuts it off and makes the play for 2 down, and Jorge Polanco stands in, full count, popped to center. Ken Griffey Jr. will be there, as we have absolutely nothing through the first 3 innings of this game. And David Wright will lead off the fourth with a ground ball to short. Corey Seager, quick runner, nice throw. And Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in for the second time, and that's a line drive to center. Beltran makes the play. And Schwarber stands in with a high fly ball to center field. Beltran back to the track at the wall. Warning track power from Schwarber there. And now Beltran will stand in with a flare over the shortstop's head and past the left fielder. Beltran, he's gonna stay at second. Actually overran the bag, has to turn around. He gets back in time. Now Corey Seager in a full count. That is hard hit to right field. It will score Beltran with ease. Acuna's arm will keep Seager at first. It's a 1-0 ball game here in the fourth. We finally got some runners. And now Vlad Jr. will hit that weakly. Seager is out at second. No chance at first. So Ted Williams will step in. That is a hard hit liner to center field, as the runners will hold station to station. Very nice. And Carlos Santana With the runners going, a ground ball, no play at second. So the hit and run eliminated the double play, and here's Trouty with a bouncing ball to short. This is going to be a really tough throw. Trout can fly, and Marte beat him at first. Wow. Here's Gary Sanchez. The line drive to right field for a base hit, falling in front of Trout. Now Ketel Marte will hit a bouncing ball to second. Polanco over to Seager, on to Guerrero for a 4-6-3 double play. And now Lance Berkman will stand in, and that's a ground ball to third. Willie Castro will make the play with relative ease. 5 scoreless innings for Chris Sale, as he's got himself a 1-run lead. Castro goes down looking there, not frozen. Jacob Wilson hits a high fly ball to right, sending Acuna back to the track, to the wall, and it's caught. Just missing that pole right there. Now Polanco hits another little weak fly to center. Somehow that ball was hit 360 feet or something. And now Josh Gibson is going to lead off with a line drive to center field. It will fall. And that's a leadoff runner here in the 6th inning against Chris Sale. And how's he going to work around it? Bouncing ball up to middle. Seager lays out and stops it. Gibson beats it out at second. No chance at first. There's 2 men on, so Felix Bautista will enter the game. And he strikes out Leo Dallas DeVries. Now David Wright, who had a double earlier, will go down on strikes. And here comes the kid in a full count. That's a shot gone. Ken Griffey Jr. gets them out in front with a 3-run home run to left field. And now Kyle Schwarber will follow that up with a ground ball through the shift for a base hit into center field. And Bautista's got to find a way through this. Weak hit to second. Polanco makes the play to first. And, a 3-run shot. But it's fine. It's all fine. As Beltran goes down looking. Got buckled there. And Seager hits that pop to left. Who's that in left? Is that Gibson in left? Now Vlad Jr. standing in hits another infield pop-up for Vlad Jr. What is it with him this game? So now Devin Williams will enter the game. He's facing Ketel Marte. That's a ground ball to short. Corey Seager, nice and easy play for the first out here in the 7th. Now Lance Berkman will hit a weak fly to left. Ted Williams has it. And what is happening in there? Josh Gibson goes down on strikes. Now Ted Williams will stand in looking to get some... Gotta get a run here. Running out of time. He bounces to first. Here's Carlos Santana. That's a high fly ball to left center field, sending Gibson back to the track, looking up. It's gone! Carlos Santana leaves the yard to get us back in the game. It's only a 1-run deficit now, and here's Trouty, who hits a high fly ball to center. Griffey will be there underneath it to put it away for out number 2. And Willie Castro will stand in and hit a bouncing ball up the middle, and what? That ball just teleported. We got a wizard at second. As Devin stays in the game, and Kerry Carpenter bounces it to short. Seager makes the throw. As Carpenter hit for Acuna there. And now Leo DeVries back in again. Line drive to right field. Trouty will have it. Very hard hit. Very lucky to have that out. And that's bounced up the middle. Polanco will have it. Quick runner. Quick throw. So we got 1-run deficit. And Mookie Betts pinch hitting for Jacob Wilson. Well, actually, Schwarber came in. Then a lefty came in. So then Mookie came for Schwarber. And he gets a base hit. So that's very nice. Now Polanco with the tying run at first will take, that's a wild pitch. Betts will be on his way to second. He will be there with ease. No throw necessary. Now Polanco hits a ground ball to third, and that wild pitch just saved a double play here in the 8th inning. Beltran hard, somehow a grounder. Feel like Berkman could have had that on the fly. And here comes Corey Seager. He's going to take a slider low and away. Soto came in for the lefty, and here's the lefty up now. It's a 2-1 count. Seager is waiting for his time to strike, and strike he does! Shot gone! To right center field, Corey Seager gives us the lead with 2 outs in the 8th. A no-doubter, and Vlad Jr. gets hit by a pitch, looking to get some insurance as Ted Williams with a flare to left. There will be 2 men on now. After that homer, as Santana pops it behind the dish, Gary Sanchez underneath it. But who cares? We got the lead. Finally, and now Aroldis Chapman enters the game to face a former teammate as Stanton pops it up on the infield. Polanco will call and catch. Kyle Schwarber in now with a bouncing ball to second base. Polanco makes that throw to first. And Gary Sanchez will stand in. He's down on strikes. Santana's throw to first is in time. Vladdy's celebrating. With all said, that's the ball game. It's good to be back. Goodbye.